Every single day, I learn something that WakeMed does that saves someone's life or makes a difference in someone's life that no one else really does. More and more, healthcare is about the care provided in facilities rather than the facilities themselves. So by giving to supporting innovative programs, donors can allow WakeMed to innovate and create new ways of providing the very best in care to our patients and their families.
I was in a car accident and it left me paralyzed from the chest down. I was in ICU for about a week, and then I went to a step-down unit for about a week, and then I started rehab about 2 weeks after the accident. The way the Ekso works, you can set like percentages. 100% means the Ekso is doing 100% of the effort, but you can dial it down so that I have to work harder. I look forward to getting in the Ekso every single week. It's like as close as you can get to walking like normal. So it feels really good and freeing when you're up there walking.
My name is Mallory. I'm a Family Navigator here at WakeMed Children's. This is a new role that thinks about your families, not even necessarily the patient. We're looking up from the bed at the people that surround the bed and making sure that they are a part of our team. What's great about this is it says you're a part of our WakeMed family, because if the family isn't taken care of, then the child can't be taken care of. And so we're so lucky to have donors who have come forward to say this is important.
We had an emergency C-section and delivered him at 27 weeks and 3 days. We ended up staying in the NICU for 105 days. Mallory was really somebody, that was a constant presence there. And so she was kind of with us throughout the whole journey, which was really helpful because she was able to, see how Griffin was progressing but speak to the doctors behind the scenes and check in with the nurses on a level that I couldn't. It was just great to have somebody who was consistently there and there for us.
If the foundation was not a resource for continuing education for our employees, we would not have the impact that we do every year. The WakeMed Foundation has helped impact over 1,000 employees, provided funding for conferences, education, other programs to advance their skill level that in turn helps our patients, or the patient care that we provide. And many of our employees would not be able to do this at their own cost. So the funding from the foundation and those donors that are so generous to help provide this impacts us personally, but also more importantly, impacts our patients and families that receive our care.
Patients with behavioral health crisis deserve the same type of treatment and the same access to specialists as patients with any medical problems. By having psychologists in addition to behavioral health counselors, we're able to bring together a team that can assure that the patients are getting quality services. Patients do say thank you. They express that they're very grateful that WakeMed has provided them the services that they need. It's really a joy to work with patients when we see that.
Our department was given a gift from the WakeMed Foundation, and we were given a mobile wellness vehicle, which is a 37-foot truck, which allows us to take clinical medical services out into the community and on-site to companies. Access to care is a really big part of mobile wellness. So a lot of the companies that we work with may have people who work all day. They may work a 10, 11, 12-hour day, and they may go to a second job after their first job. And so for those people, finding the time to go to the doctor and to do their primary care visits and make sure that they're following up with things, those things can be really hard for those people to do.
The experience that I had with the screening was a blood pressure monitoring, the high glucose and cholesterol. I actually found out that I had really high numbers on all of them. So things that I was not aware of before. It was so high, they didn't want to let me leave. They thought I needed to have an actual ambulance come and pick me up. So the fact that I went to that monitoring probably saved my life. My health is so much better. So, I'm looking forward to taking my daughters down the aisle and see my grandchildren in the future. So it made a huge difference.
Every gift to the WakeMed Foundation makes a difference no matter the size. So it's not about the amount, it's about the fact that you give. Our donors are a big family, and they're very different, but the one thing that unites them is they all care about the health and well-being of our community, and they want to make it a better place.
There's a lot of emotional challenges that come with being in the NICU. We just want to thank the foundation and the donors for recognizing that that's an issue and bringing someone like Mallory in to really help with that. We would have been in a much different state coming home had Mallory not been there as a resource for us. It was just nice to always feel like you had a friendly face that was in your corner.